For a lot of youth, it's their search for connection. They want to be part of something. They want to be part of a group. They want to be part of a family.
Nobody was born saying, gee, I'd like to join a gang. It's a little bit of a move of desperation.
Part of the reasons that we see youth getting involved in gangs can be for street survival. I find a lot of the youth that I work with don't want to be doing drugs and alcohol and crime, but they're finding that they feel they have no other way to go.
So RAPED is a partnership, and it's a collaboration of groups and agencies in the city of Edmonton who work together to serve youth. And in particular, it's to serve youth who are at risk of getting involved in gang activity. So there was an opportunity about 5 years ago to apply for some federal government funding. And traditionally what would happen is any organization, youth-serving organization in Edmonton, would apply for the funding. And so what happens is they would effectively compete against one another. Reach said, would you guys take a leap of faith with us, and we'll put in a collaborative proposal. We work with Native Counseling Services of Alberta, John Howard Society of Edmonton, Africa Centre, and UCAN Youth Services. And also Edmonton Police Services are our key partners.
I met with Cheyenne this morning, and things went really well with the social worker. In RAPED, I am the referral coordinator, so some people will contact me if they feel like youth is a good fit for our program. So there would be concern that possibly the youth wouldn't be doing well in life. Gangs could be a concern, crime, drugs, alcohol could be a concern. I learned 3 years ago that youth don't like the uniform. So I asked my supervisor if I could go back to work in plain clothes. And then when I introduced Hershey as a therapy dog, Hershey, ready to go? That just set the bar so incredibly high. I had youth calling me back who never call me. I had youth calling me saying, I have a warrant now, can you come process it? Or when is Hershey coming to see me? And I never, ever left an opportunity untouched. Yeah.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
Alright.
Alrighty, I'll pick you up at 11 o'clock and then we can go talk, okay? As a youth facilitator, I work directly with the youth, and my role is to build a structure of supports around them. The unique piece of this approach is having the youth be the drivers for their plan. My program works with ages 12 to 17. One of my youth, he was abandoned at a very early age. For pretty much most of his teenage, he's been without parents. The only place he could find that family support was hanging out with older people. It's unfortunate that those people who also provided that connection were involved in gangs. And so he would be used to, sell drugs or carry guns or participate in any high-risk activity.
Biggest draw for me to join a gang would be the amount of people that will listen. When you have authority, when there's people who listen to you out of respect, then you feel confident.
One of the loopholes that the gangs are tapping into, and they're using the youth to achieve, their gang goals. We're talking here about selling drugs, transporting guns, selling guns, robbing houses, robbing people. A lot of street crimes that that would normally get an adult sent away for quite a good amount of time. The system is a lot more lenient to them because they're youth.
Usually they're called supporters. You're usually the one who's going to be going to jail or getting hurt. They don't want to be the one running into a bank trying to rob it, or they're not the people that are going to go and drive a stolen vehicle down halfway through the city to go and sell it. It's going to be the person who doesn't mean much to them.
Leaving a gang is usually difficult. Now, for them to leave, they have to be repaid in some way. And that involves being beat up to the point of almost, some of them actually lose their lives. So that's very scary to the youth. And the opportunity is really good. The pay is $23 per hour, so that's pretty high.
I'm trying to do some math, slow down. The RAPED program has helped me a lot. 2.5 years ago, I wouldn't be able to have a conversation like this. I didn't have a care in the world. I wasn't a good person. With RAPED and the amount of supports that they help you with. If so many people trying to help you move forward in your life.
If we can successfully get them off the street, if the government actually participated or supported us more, those numbers would definitely go up.
So we're just finishing off our last 6 months of the RAPED funding. And as far as further funding goes in RAPED, that's something that we don't know right now.
We will not be taking any more youth into the program at this point. So the funding to finish off this current cohort ends in June.
How's your mom doing though?
All right.
Yeah.
She's good, yeah.
What the youth are looking for is a sense of connection, a sense of belonging, a sense of identity, and that all comes with feeling supported, making the youth's voice heard. I believe that's the most important part of RAPED.